Now, you probably haven't heard from this crazy lady in a little while. Well, at least not since a certain particular roast. But Chelsea Handley is back in the news, and she's, who would have guessed, a bitch be bitchin'. Chelsea Handler is upset after Forbes named Joe Rogan the highest paid podcaster of 2026. This wasn't a secret, Jeremy. Sorry, not Jeremy. Chelsea. It wasn't a secret. For years now, we know that he's had like an estimated $100 million contract with Spotify. And that's not even including all the YouTube revenue, all the brand deals that he does, stuff that he probably still does with UFC. Like, and what do? You stand up and you act like a cunt. She commented, "Who is paying Joe Rogan $82 million? Give that to our vets or our children." Yes. You decide where people's money go. Millions of people view him on YouTube, Spotify, not Apple Music probably, but no, millions of people view him. He is a successful man. He's been doing this for over a decade, like maybe even 15 years or so now. He's been doing it for fucking ever. He can make as much money as he wants. He can invest it as much as he wants. He has the mothership over in Austin, Texas, where he, promotes getting comedians up and running. There they host Kill Tony, one of the most successful comedy shows on the internet. And you want to bitch on how he spends his money? Fuck off, Chelsea. Fuck off. You're a whore. You're a whore in heels that says disgusting things in their stand-up and nobody likes you. Only sad women who look and act just like you are like you. Here's the part that she seems to miss. Spotify isn't paying Joe Rogan because celebrities approve of him. They're paying him because millions of people choose to listen every month. Whether you agree with him or not, the audience decides his value, not Hollywood. So yeah, shut the fuck up, Chelsea. Your jealousy is showing. And then we have an article here by Colorado. The 51-year-old comedian took to Instagram. God, am I the only person in the world that doesn't use Instagram? Like I have a personal account, but I really don't enjoy. I try to figure it out. I try to search for people, and then I try to find like specific photos, and then like from past I think that platform's a mess in my personal opinion. About Joe Rogan earning the top slot before his highest paid podcasters because she's jealous. List on July 30th. According to Forbes, Rogan earned about $82 million between June 2025 and June 2026. Who is paying for Joe Rogan $82 million? She asked dubiously. Oh yeah, so he's been doing this for, about 17 years? Yeah. He's a professional comedian who's been podcasting and interviewing the most interesting people in the world for 17 years. That's why he does that. It is Spotify's top global podcast and number one podcast on Apple Podcasts. Who would have thought? Oh, and she added, give it to our. Do you give to the vets? Do you give to the vets, Chelsea? I don't know. You have so much anti-military and anti-police propaganda under your belt. You probably fucked half you probably fucked half of the police department by now because you dislike them so much. Because you'll take anybody at a poker table. Considered a polarizing figure in the podcast space, Rogan has been especially critical of President Trump administration, from immigration and customs enforcement officers' tactics to the country's involvement in the Iran war. Yeah, he has his own thoughts on things. For a lot of things, he agrees. What happened here? What the fuck happened to the article? Okay, I just got booted out for some reason. We're just going to move on. So speaking of which, she's complaining about, let's see, the $82 million that Joe Rogan makes every year. How about we talk about Chelsea Handler's estimated net worth of $35 million while being lonely, childless, and living in a mansion? What are you doing with your money? What are you doing with your money, Chelsea? I'm guessing that you put it towards a bunch of political activist groups that just cause cancer all over Los Angeles. Honestly, that's probably what you do. Do I have any evidence of that? No, I don't. I'm just speculating, but that's what I think you do. Oh, I bet you donate to abortion centers as well. Am I right about that? Am I right? Oh, wait a minute. Didn't you do another thing? Weren't you on Jeffrey Epstein's island?
Chelsea.
Okay, yeah. So was all that $32 million from your work, or did you have to give some of that away to Mr. Epstein? I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions, Chelsea. Oh, wait a minute. This is what you do, Chelsea.
I don't use Amazon. No one that works with me has been using Amazon.
Bullshit.
I can't say we never use it, but we have.
I do all that fucking research, and she just says the opposite right after the sensei that she doesn't use it. But we've reduced our use a lot.
All of the actions that we can take to make this a more healthy, loving country.
Boycotting Amazon does not do that. How about we protect the border? Okay. Stop transing kids. Okay. Stop aborting healthy children. All right. And people like you go away. I think we'd have a safer country if you actually got married. Facts.
In this moment are worthwhile. I understand not everyone is in the same position I'm in, but we can all do things to make sure that these companies are not profiting off of ICE. I deleted Spotify. I downloaded Kyobuzz.
Kyobuzz? What the fuck is Kyobuzz? Has anyone ever heard of this? Your Music Uncompromised, the artist first independent streaming platform for music lovers who care. Our ecosystem? How are they different? They have a magazine? Hold on. Kyobuzz. What is it? Oh, here we go. How is it different? Kyobuzz is different because it focuses on true high-resolution, lossless audio, human-curated editorial content instead of automated algorithms, the higher artist payouts compared to mainstream services like Spotify. You mean the same mistakes that YouTube made very early on? You mean people that can be bought and paid for to get their songs on to the front page? Or onto playlists? I don't know. That's a little sus to me.
That's my music app. You can get rid of Apple. You can get rid of Amazon. You can make sure that these companies actually feel an impact. I want people who are...
It looks to me like that they're just any other Spotify clone, which is fine for them to have. If they have a little activism, good for them. It's still the music industry.
Ethical. I want to express compassion. I want people to feel loved and safe in this country. So those are some of the things that I've done, and that's it.
Oh, God. Okay, and then here's a big one. Joan Rivers explains how Chelsea Handler fucked her way to the top. Don't forget, Chelsea Handler was going to Jeffrey Epstein's house for dinner dates, knowing full well what he did to children. And this is from Joan Rivers.
Chelsea Handler gave it to you, Joan, yesterday.
I don't even know who she is. Exactly. You know when people, I don't know who she is.
You want to hear what she said or no?
Yeah.
All right, I'll play it. I'll give you the short version, 59 seconds. Listen to this. But Joan Rivers was critical of you at one point, wasn't she?
Well, Joan Rivers. I mean, what the fuck do I care about Joan Rivers?
You don't care.
She's a fucking legend. That's why you should fucking care.
Doesn't bother you? You don't use it? Does bother you.
I saw Joan Rivers the other day at E, and she said, "Hi," you know, her and that daughter.
Melissa. Yeah.
That daughter. Wow. Man, the female coded right there. That daughter. Just those little snipes at each other.
And
you don't like Melissa?
No, I mean, I don't not like her. I mean,
Right.
but I don't think about either one of them ever.
Bad.
The girl
It
made it
wasn't.
on
It
her
was-
back, fucking the president. We all know that. Of the network. Number
Oh my
two,
God, you
she
promised
is
you were
very-
not gonna
No,
say that.
Too bad. No, she started out.
Wait, maybe
Excuse me.
somebody missed it. What did you just say, John?
It doesn't matter. We all know how she got there. Number two, she's fine. She's ordinary. She's not a genius.
And that's coming from a genius.
She's an ordinary girl that she was fucking somebody high up in the industry, and they gave her a break, and she's doing okay. I went over very nicely.
Joan, why don't you fuck someone high up in the industry?
Because nobody wanted me.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's because she did it on her own, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea Handler will give a handy to any producer on the left side of the street.
I went over to this thing that we had, and I went into the room and went right over to her and said, exactly, hello. She obviously has no manners. I don't know where she comes from.
Jersey.
When I walk over and say, hello, nice to see you. You say, ignored me.
Oh.
Wow.
That's number one. Who the fuck do you think you are? That's number one. Number two, she gets up and they say, Chelsea broke into late night for women. Chelsea has started for women.
No, they said she gives so many young comedians their breaks.
Their breaks.
Right.
And also a lot about women in late night. So I walked up as a joke. I said, and I want to thank Chelsea for giving me my break.
That's funny.
A joke. But she doesn't have no jokes because she's not that clever.
Yeah, she just said she's just like Whitney Cummings. She just says disgusting shit on stage. And then women are like, oh, yeah, we do all bleed. She's just an older Amy Schumer. That's all that Chelsea Handler is.
So that was number one. And number two, I thought it was very funny. And I said, we're really the same up here.
Right.
You get the big studio. I don't even have a dressing room.
Right.
That's funny. We got laughs.
Right.
So whatever she is, she's a drunk. She has her own show. I don't.
Oh, Chelsea Handler, like, I can't tell you how many clips there is of her on her, just because I've seen them, not specifically on Instagram, but it was shared on X. Just how many times, like, she is just consistently holding a glass of wine and, like, admitting to getting plastered and plowed almost every other night.
Wish her good luck. I don't wish her bad luck. And she used to do jokes about Melissa and me before mean jokes, you know what I'm saying, for no reason when she was first starting. Go fuck yourself in a pool, as my mother said, in a teacup of water. I didn't say the first part.
Why would you fuck yourself in a teacup of water? I don't understand.
In other words,
what was with your mother?
Go drown yourself in a teacup of water. I don't care. I don't think she's particularly funny. We all know how she got what she got. She's doing okay. Good.
You're referring to the fact that she was dating Ted Harbert.
Dating?
Well, but she was living with Ted Harbert.
Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Good. I don't care. But don't you come after me, you whore. Don't start.
And needless to say, when we discussed this morning what we were going to say if this was going to come up, it's not what we really discussed.
And if you guys don't know who Ted Harbert is,
I got into stand-up accidentally because I did a class, a DUI class. I got a
Hold on. We'll get to that. This is Ted Harbert, American executive and former CEO of NBC. That's who she was fucking. That's how she got her start. Yeah. She fucked a dude. Just like, but how majority of women get their money or get gifts or anything. They fuck a dude, leave him, take their money. That's what they do. Anyway, so not only that, this is something that she did in early 2025 after Trump's second term election.
Last week's video about my Home Depot boycott, there were a couple of questions in my messages or comments, and one was, Chelsea, did you get a lip flip? And the
It looks like it.
answer to that is no.
Uh-huh. Sure. Keep telling us that, Chelsea.
The second question was, Chelsea, have you ever been inside a Home Depot? And the answer to that is yes, I have, many, many years ago. And luckily, it looks
Well, everyone's been inside of you. You are Home Depot.
like I'll never have to set foot in one again. But also, my house is under
Well, that's where all the Mexicans are. Don't you want to invite them all in? Don't you want to go and say hi, Chelsea? Say hi to all the illegal immigrants. That's where they all are. You know, they're just hardworking people just trying to get a break. Come on.
construction. So it's a perfect time for a larger boycott to Home Depot. If you scroll through my carousel, there's more information on Home Depot, and there's going to be a mass protest at all the Home Depots on 11/1, November 1st, which is Day of the Dead. And I'm also going to...
You mean the one where all the Mexicans are not there and celebrating either at restaurants or their house? That's the day? Wow, very clever of you, Chelsea. I need to use this for the video.
double down on my boycott, and I'm now boycotting Spotify. I've deleted Spotify from all of my stuff.
Yep, we heard you the first time, Chelsea. And I bet I bet you're back on Spotify.
From my phone, from my iPads, they are running ICE recruitment ads. And I am really disgusted watching any of these companies profit off of ICE.
Oh, how dare the government try to get healthy young men to, defend democracy, as the cool kids say.
So the only way to get their attention is to boycott them. I hope you'll join me.
Oh, no, I don't think anyone really joined you because it didn't really make an impact, did it? So this was something I had to double check. So from women being awful, I didn't know until I was 40 years old that the sun and the moon were not the same thing. Chelsea Handler. And I was like, oh, that's probably something that, women being awful is being cheeky about. Nope.
I didn't know until I was 40 years old that the sun and the moon were not the same thing.
And she wanted to vote for a woman for president.
What? It's hard to believe. What are you talking about?
I was shocking to me as well. I mean, I was in Africa. We were on safari. My sister and I were riding an elephant. And my older sister Simone looked up at the sky and she said, Chelsea, look up. It's not often you get to see the sun and the moon at the same time.
She went through all of childhood, all the way through adulthood, all the way to the age of 40. And she's never fucking seen that before? It's actually fairly common. All she had to do was look up.
Yeah. What?
Listen. And I go, wait. I go, but they're always together. And as soon as I said that, she turned around. She goes, what did you say? And I was like, oh, shut up. And I was like, honestly, I just assumed when the sun went down, it popped back up as the moon. You know?
A little costume change.
Is that the worst clip we've ever played of a human being on the show?
Yeah. And I thought, no, she's joking or she's being facetious. No, she's got a whole story that goes along with it.
And she wants to influence people to vote for her candidate. And she was voting before she learned that and still votes the same way after the truth is revealed to her. Let's keep going. This is how she says she got her start in comedy.
I got into stand-up accidentally because I did a class, a DUI class. I got a DUI when I was 21. That's not funny, you guys. You didn't yet, okay? I went to DUI school, and on the last day of DUI school, throughout the class, they made everyone get up and tell their DUI stories. And
Yep. I got a DUI once. They do make you do that at the very end of class. So I do believe her on that. That is a real thing.
I was like, mine was ridiculous. I called the cop racist. We were both white. I had to spend 48 hours in Civil Brand, which is the LA women's downtown prison, women's prison. And when I got on stage, I could not get off the stage.
There is no stage. You're essentially in a conference room. There's no stage.
And everyone was laughing, and they were like, this is the greatest story ever. Even the guy who was running the class is like, this is the funniest DUI story I've ever heard. And he's like, but by the way, this isn't stand-up. Get off the stage. And all these people in the class came up to me and said, you should be a stand-up comedian. And so one of the worst decisions in my life, which was drinking and driving, led to one of the most incredible discoveries of my life.
If only she would have stopped drinking, people. If only she would have stopped drinking, we wouldn't have her as she is today. You can stop at any time, Chelsea. It's a little late for kids, but you can stop the drinking at any time. Oh, and there's also this. Because Chelsea, she's like, why do people make fun of me?
Are you having sex or are you meeting people?
You know what? It's kind of rando. The most recent guy hit me up on DM.
Okay, so the DMs are on the table for you.
If I know the person who DM'd me most recently, I knew.
Got it. And are you meeting people in the wild? Does that ever?
Sometimes, yeah. So the last guy I was dating, I met him in Vegas at a blackjack table.
I heard this
That
story.
was a really fun, adventure. We had a great 5-6 months together.
You went public with him.
Listen, me being public with men is, I post guys all the time that I'm dating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not posting them saying boyfriend. It's like who I'm spending time with.
Are you having?
I wonder why they don't stick around. I wonder why, Chelsea. I wonder why. But hopefully this is a good example of why her opinion is not valid and it doesn't matter. Go fuck yourself, Chelsea. Get a husband. Don't adopt any children because, oh my God, you would be just awful. Don't do that.
Hey, thank you for watching this clip from my live stream. Please comment below, like, and subscribe. And be sure to subscribe to my main channel, where I do all these live streams and have my independent videos where I do deep dives. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, you are somebody, I am nobody, and I hope you have a fantastic day.